this week's vlog, flying solo this week because Chloe has gone on a school trip for 4 days. So I dropped her off at school this morning. It's Tuesday after the bank holiday weekend. She's away till Friday. But this vlog is predominantly going to be about Poppy, so it doesn't really matter that Chloe's not going to be in it. It's probably going to be a short and sweet one. But Poppy, I need to starve her tonight because she's going in to have her x-rays tomorrow. Oh, there she is, look. Because she's been quite stiff on her back legs. We took her last week. If I got some clips, I'll put them in, but I can't remember if I did. Just for an initial examination with a vet, and he palpated her hips and her stifles and hocks, and he said that he thinks that her stifles and hocks feel a bit thickened, but he can't quite tell because she's got quite sort of chunky legs as a confirmation. So he said obviously the only way we can tell is to get her in for x-rays. So that's what she's going in for tomorrow. So we need to starve her tonight. We need to get her a bag ready to take in with her, so a bit of her food, her bowls and a blanket and a bed and some toys. Poppy, come on. So yeah, I thought I'd just take you along with us tomorrow when I drop her off, when I pick her up, and then go through what the x-ray findings are and what the possible treatment is to keep you updated, just in case you ever find yourself in the same situation with your dogs. It might be helpful. Come on, it's nice and shaded down here, darling. She's definitely slowing up, do you know what I mean? I think it is a stifles. I don't think it's her age. I mean, she's 7, nearly 7.5, but it's sort of just come on suddenly, so I think it is a bit... She's on plenty of pain relief. She's on like 4 different types of pain relief to make sure that she's comfortable. But I think obviously if there's a physical problem, even if you take the pain away, if the mechanics of the leg can't bend properly, then it's still going to be uncomfortable and weird, isn't it, to walk? So that's why I want to get her sorted. She's fully insured, so I don't have to worry about anything. If she needs surgery with a specialist, then that's what she'll have. Yeah, so they do think what they basically have said is they think it could be a cruciate rupture, a partial cruciate rupture, possibly on one leg, possibly on both legs. If that is the case, they can only operate on one leg at a time. So they'll have to decide, the orthopaedic specialist would have to decide from the x-rays and things which leg they operate on first. I think it's normally a good 6 to 8 or possibly 10-week recovery. They have to just have lead exercise only and build it up very slowly, sort of start with 10 minutes and you start to build it up over the 6 weeks to like 30 minutes. So yeah, but obviously needs must. Poppy, come on. Yeah, we're enjoying our walk. Obviously I don't need to like pick Chloe up from school at all this week until Friday, so it's going to feel very alien to me not having her at home, not having that routine. Claire's going to help with Denver, a long line in one of the days because we're doing that to strengthen up his top line. Come, pups. Yeah, keep me busy. I'm sure Friday will come around quick enough, and then we're having a nice, quiet, lazy weekend. There's lots of trees down this way at the minute. Come on, girls, this way. Those are trees down. I don't know if they've pulled them down because there's more around here where you have to go kind of like in the field to get around them. Down here, somebody's obviously been through and stomped away through, because when I came the other week, I had to climb through this. But they've left a bit of a hole now. Up, come, baby. I think he's getting distracted. Go on. Go on, good girls. Crazy. I don't know if they've pulled them down. See this big one up here? Big, massive one. Come, pups. Come on. He's trying to eat grass. Go on, you can eat grass in a minute. You're a dog, not a horse. You see that big one? So I don't know if that's come down. I mean, we did have a lot of storms and a lot of wind, so they are old trees. And this takes us back to the canal. did go for x-rays they checked her records. She's actually had 2 lots of x-rays before. When I was in practice, we x-rayed her when she was possibly about 1.5 or 2 years old as part of the British Veterinary Association hip scoring and elbow scoring. We did that and that all came back normal. And then when she had a bit of sort of what we thought was sort of arthritis in 2023, I think it was, so 2 years ago, she was x-rayed again. They did her hips, her spine, stifles, hocks, couldn't find anything. So we just started her on like a monthly arthritic injection to be on the safe side. But like I say, progressively, like slowly over time, she's probably got a little bit stiffer, but I've definitely noticed in the last, I would say, 3 to 4 weeks, perhaps, especially since we went on holiday to Barmouth. Poppy, come on. She's rolling down there. The gate that we just come through. Yeah, she's got a lot stiffer. Like, you'd have seen on the Barmouth vlog, if you've seen that, when she goes to get up on the bench, she like really struggles to get her back leg, bend her back legs and get them up. So I'm actually hoping they find something on the x-rays, because if not, what, you know, we're none the wiser. So if we find something, at least we can try and fix it and make her more comfortable. Come on, big. So yeah, bless her. We shall see, time will tell. Go and wash my car, hoover my car, and then run, because Claire has very kindly exercised both the horses for me today, hacked them out, because they had the kids there, the older kids, not the younger kids, but I say kids, they're not kids, they're teenagers / young adults. So they've hacked Leo and Denver out, because they were free, and I said, why not, it's nice weather, it's better that they go for a nice hack than me schooling them later on in hot conditions. So they've done. So me and Rich have got free cinema tickets, so I'm going to go watch a film tonight. What is there? There was 2 out that he showed me. I can't remember the names of them. He showed me the trailers last night, but I can't remember what they're called. But I'll take you along with us. Then when we get back tonight, I need to pack Bobby's bag. Hey girls. Oh, somebody's cooking tea and it smells nice. Nice and peaceful at the minute. Guinea pigs are nibbling the grass. Dogs sunbathing. Monty sunbathing. I'm about to go. I don't know which way around to do. I probably should run and then wash the car. But I'm not in the mental headspace to run yet. So I think I'll actually wash the car first and then run. I'll probably be wet from washing the car, but that'll cool me down for when I run. Because the car's messy from travelling at the weekend. I don't need to do anything in the house. I did all that yesterday. House is tidy. Gardens are done. So, and it's very weird not having to go and pick Chloe up. Feels very alien. Not being home. But she's on a school trip. They've sent an update. They're happy. They've eaten lunch and they were going on their first activity this afternoon. So she's having a good day. God, it's torture smelling somebody else's dinner. It smells like, I don't know, like southern fried chicken and chips or something like that. It smells nice. Right, let's crack on. Puppy. Puppy. Some sunbathing, mummy. What do you want? What do you want? Crazy puppy. Crazy, crazy, crazy puppy. Crazy puppy. Crazy puppy. Crazy puppy. No, don't jump from there. No, we're not jumping from there. That's a disaster waiting to happen. Yes, you crazy pup. Oh, you're crazy pup. There's Mimi as well. Mimi, you like got cuddles as well. You're sleeping on the guinea pig stuff that I've washed. Oh, Poppy's getting jealous now. So yeah, we've done your... You need to be starved from 10 o'clock tonight. You get fed about 7, half 7, don't you? So I'll give you something little before 10. Because you'll be hungry if not, won't you? You're not allowed your medication in the morning. We've got to pack your bag, haven't we? Your bowl, your food, your blanket, your teddy. Yeah. Penny will come with us to drop you off, won't she? You've just got Penny at home tomorrow. She's going to be lost without you. She'll be like my little shadow. So I think what I need to do is get up first thing in the morning and I'll walk them in the morning so that she's had her walk, so then she doesn't have to have that, obviously, when she's sleepy and coming around from her sedation on the evening. You can just sleep it off on the sofa, can't you? Yeah, and have snoozles when you get home. You might be a bit stiff and sore from when they've had to manipulate a few x-rays. It really is an animal's life in this house. Oh, you gonna Mimi here? Monty, are you chilling once? He says you're having a really great day, Mum. What are you doing? Comfy there? I'm so comfy. It's like my cup, my Moomin cup I had from when I went to Barmouth. How cute is that? It has got it's got some tea left in it, but it's got Moomins in the bottom as well. Cute. And I do love this cup from the range. It does make me drink more, although it has been sat in the sun and is now lukewarm, so that needs to go in the fridge. Hi, here she comes. Here comes Queen Bee. Right, I'm getting up. I'm going to wash the car. She's headbutting me. She's like, no, just sit here. If I get time, I'll wash the car, run, and then get showered again, so I'll be all sweaty and horrible. And I might edit the last bit of the vlog that I need to for when we were in Lowestoft at Easter weekend. And get that uploaded for Thursday. It's Tuesday today. So we uploaded one on Monday, didn't we? So perhaps I'll upload that on Thursday. Do that while we wait for Daddy to get home. We're going to have steak and jacket potatoes for tea, and then just have a drink at the cinema. Yes, Mimi. Yes. Oh, we are lucky to have the best pets, aren't we? Yeah. Right, come on then. Where's Poppy? Where's Poppers? Poppy? Poppy? There she is. There she is. Last big bit for bed? Not allowed anything in the morning, darling? You see? Good girl. Yeah. Come on then. Oh, Penny, there's her bed. Good girl. Your bag's all packed, isn't it, Pops? Yeah? Yeah. Just had a little meal, haven't you? Because you can't have any breakfast, so you don't go as long. Auntie Rachel's on ops tomorrow, so she's going to look after you. Yeah? Be in good hands, won't you? Yeah, you're not going to come to bed with Mummy, aren't you? Mummy's going to do hot chocolate. And then sit and watch a bit of TV for 15 minutes. We've just been to see what's it called, the accountant to at the cinema, which was actually very good. This will make me nice and sleepy. So yeah, me and Rich went and saw the accountant 2 at the Odeon because we had our free Virgin tickets to use. You know, it wouldn't have been an appropriate film for Chloe, but it was actually really good. So I've just packed Poppy's bag for the morning. Plan is to get up in the morning and walk her before I start work. So then she's had her walk for the day because she's not going to be able to have it. Obviously, when she comes home, she'll be wobbly after a sedation / general anaesthetic. And then Penny will be at home with me on her own, so I won't really be able to leave Penny. She's not used to be on her own. So work know that I'm going out for an hour to drop Poppy off, so I'll take that as kind of like my early lunch break, so then I'll work through till the end of the day. Then I think pretty much Poppy will be ready to pick up after 5, so probably won't do the horses tomorrow because I want to be with Poppy at home to make sure she's okay after I pick her up. So that is the plan. So I'm just going to watch a little bit of a vlog and then go to bed because I am tired. It's been a busy day. So I'll see you all in the morning. I'll flip you around and show you the animals. We have a Monty having a wash. Monty's having a wash. There's a penguin. There's a Mimi. Mimi's going to probably go and sleep in Chloe's bedroom. It's very strange having a empty bedroom where Chloe would normally be. And I'm just watching Tina, Life on the Left Train. And then I'm going to sleep because I am tired. Here she comes. Poppy. Come on, darling. Coming up? You decide to come upstairs. Yeah, you were downstairs with Daddy, weren't you? Come on then. Come on, come on. Come on then. Up come. See if you can get up. Come on. Oh, she's have to think about it. See how she mean what I mean with that, like bunny hopping. I wish she'd stay on the bed because it's more comfy for her, but she won't because she'll get too hot. Won't you? Yeah, nice walkies in the morning to distract you from the fact you can't have breakfast. And then you'll have a snoozles and you'll be dropped to the vet. Yeah? Because you're a good girl, aren't you? You're the best doggy, aren't you? Little diggles, don't you? Scratchies. Yeah. Well, Mimi's going to give a little wash. Crazy animal house. Good girl. Right, night night guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Happy little doggies. Yeah, obviously this just gives her the opportunity to do her business before we take her to the vets as well. Bless her. Oh, here we go, another roll. Yeah, Poppy, big. Come on, not any more roll. We don't want you soaking wet when we drop you off. No, she says you said the big word. She says so that means you have to give me one. Oh, you're not allowed them. You're not allowed them, Poppy. I've just realised you're not allowed them. Sorry, I won't say that word again. Oh, crumbs. Sorry, no, you're not allowed. Come on then, let's go. She's a good job. She's got memory like a goldfish. She'll soon forget. On to the next thing. Come on, Poppy. Come on, good girl. She's doing all my sniffs, mummy. She's doing my sniffs. Little Velcro dog right beside me. Where's Poppy? Go get her. Go get Poppy. Go on. She says, what do you mean? Poppy? Who's there? Who's there? Oh, you're such a good guard dog. Who's there, Poppy? Good job, come in. Stop scaring me. Hey, I haven't got anything, darling. You're not allowed. No, that's your poo we've got to put in the bin. It's stinky. Stinky. Hey? Good girls. Right, got Poppy's bag, got a blanket, toys in here. She's got some puzzle feeder and a tub of her wet and dry food in there. Just giving her a little bit of a brush because she was mucky from her walk this morning, so we want her to be clean. Yeah, she thinks she's going on another walk. Sorry, Pops, we're not going on another walk. Let's get trainers on and then we'll get your lead on and off we go. Okay, yeah, good girl. You love going to the vets anyway, don't you? They all love you there. Yes, they do. Come on then, girls. Well, her breakfast, but we call it din-dins. Mimi's outside having hers, and of course Monty in the mornings for some reason likes to go underneath the table on the chair, so that's where he is. Nice up for work, make a drink, crack on. I've got a meeting, so crack on with work and then wait to hear about Poppy. Just keep working until they phone me about Poppy. Hello everyone, I'm just chucking some shoes on. The vets have phoned, they phoned about 2:30, 3 o'clock to say that Poppy was fine. She just needed sedation. She was awake and that they'd fed her and that they were happy with her. She was still sleepy, but she'd had a very small meal and that they were happy to come and pick her up later. So that is later now. I have just finished work. It's 5:15. I've quickly run the Hoover around because I don't want to do that when I get Poppy home. She's not a mad fan of the Hoover. So I don't want to stress her out when she gets home. So just quickly did that because it's about 5:15. I need to leave now. So that is what I'm now going to do. I'm grabbing Penny, jump in the car. We need to be at the vets for 5:45 to discuss the x-rays and see the x-rays and discuss the x-rays. So once I get Poppy home, I'll run through all of that with you. Penny, should we go get your best friend? Come on then, let's go get Poppy. Should we go get Poppy? She says, yeah, let's go get Poppy. She says, I've missed Poppy. You love Poppy, don't you? Let's go get Poppy then, come on. Where's Poppy? Where's Pop Pops? She come in. Pop Pops come in. Yeah. It is now. My line's gone a bit funny. I'm not hearing you clear. Oh. Penny. Oh, yes, I can. Who's that, Penny? Yeah. It's not Poppy, darling. Yeah. Penny. Oh. On the side. Who's that, Poppy? Hey, Pop Pops. Hey, let's go get you home. Poppy, come on. She says I've got too many sniffs, Mummy. Come on. I'm going to explain to everybody what's happened. What you need doing? Oh, you're a bit stiff, Pops. Are you a bit stiff? She says, yeah, Mum. I'm a bit stiff. Right, I'm going to have to lift you in the car. Come on, then. Poppy, are we home, Pop Pops? Oh, Penny's barking at the man. Pop Pops is desperate to go to the toilet. Come on, darling. I need to put the umbrella down, actually. She's thought, oh, no place like home but to go for a pee. Good girl, Pops. Mimi, you've been sitting out here the whole time? Good girls. Hello everyone. So Poppy's home. She is happy. She's, oh no, we wait. Because I've got treats as bribery for her. She's only had sedation for her x-ray. She hasn't needed a full general anaesthetic, so that's really good. Bless her. Oh, Penny has been in the garden. I've just cleaned the guinea pigs and given them more hay and herbs, changed their water and put them on some fresh grass, and she's been trying to eat their poo that's on the lawn, so she's got, oh hey, will you step back, don't climb on Poppy. So I just thought I've made some notes of what the vet said to me so that I remember it, but I also did get them to email me the x-rays, so I will include them after this little segment and just talk you through and show you where Poppy's problems are. So she had a pre-anaesthetic blood test to test her basically everything. We did a full blood count to check her haematology, but predominantly you do test the liver and the kidneys before an anaesthetic or a sedation, because that's predominantly the two organs that are going to be metabolising those drugs out of her body, and they were absolutely fine, so they went ahead with the sedation. We thought they would be because she's had the lump removed off her shoulder recently, and they were fine then, and that was only a few months ago. But yeah, so she's had her x-rays. We thought that she was more lame on her left hind, and it's a bit of a weird one because she's not like properly lame all the time. It's more that if she lays down for a period of time and it's almost like she's got stiff, she'll hop on her left leg for a little bit and then she's sound. So it's not like she's lame day to day, walking around, things like that. She's fine. It's more like I say, if she's laid down for a long period of time. So the x-rays did confirm that suspicion, that it was the left hind that was the problem. So they did repeated her hip x-rays just to be on the safe side. They were absolutely fine. I will show you those. The hip socket should be nice and round and deep, and that is perfect. Hips perfect, which is great, because hip surgery, like total hip replacement, I find is quite scary because that does seem like a really big surgery for a dog. So I really didn't want there to be any problems with a hips, so that's good. There's no problem there. With her hocks, the vet did feel that the hocks joints felt a bit stiff, not stiff, they felt a bit thickened when he was palpating them and manipulating them, and that did show on the x-rays. Her right hock, there's some sign of some arthritic changes, which again I'll show you on the x-ray. Not on a left hock, there was a little bit on a left hock, but more on a right hock. But there's not really anything you can do for the hocks for that. That's just more management with, she'll have her monthly arthritis medication, she'll carry on with her U-Move advanced joint supplement, and that'll be absolutely fine to manage those. The problem was, as we thought, with her stifle, and it was on her left hind. So right stifle, no problem, and they've done both stifle x-rays so that I'll be able to show you to compare them, and I'll talk you through those when I do them after this talking segment. So right stifle, not a problem. So basically where the sort of knee joints join like this, the fluid in between should be nice and dark and black on the x-ray, and on the right one it is, and you should be able to see over this part of the knee, the patella pad there, which you could on the right hand side, whereas when you looked at the left hand side of the x-ray, cat's getting in, Mimi's getting in on the action now. When you looked at the left hand side of the x-ray, the fluid all looks like dark, not dark, sort of like grey and mottled. They almost used to call it, when we used to explain it to people, like moth-eaten, which is what it looks like. You can't clearly see the patella pad. So she hasn't completely ruptured her cranial cruciate ligament, but she has damaged it, torn it, which will account for the lameness that we're seeing in her and the stiffness. So she does need surgery. You could manage it with like limited exercise, because exercise will exacerbate it, put pressure on it, but ultimately, eventually it will rupture, and we will get a cranial cruciate rupture. And the prognosis for surgery is better if it's only a partial tear than completely rupturing it. And the likelihood is that once they tear one cruciate ligament, predominantly they will have it in the other leg as well. So it's better to operate on this leg now whilst it's only a partial tear, or then letting it break and then try and operate it, because then once you're operating on that, the other leg is taking a lot of the weight through the recovery period and is more likely to probably have problems with that quicker. So the prognosis for the aftercare for the recovery of the surgery is better if it's just a partial tear rather than a complete tear. So she is booked in for surgery. So she's booked in for a TPLO, which is a tibial plateau levelling osteotomy. So what they basically, I made notes on this, so basically they cut the top of the tibia bone, which is like the equivalent to our shin bone, and they rotate it to change the angle of the knee joint, and they stabilise it with plates and screws, and that will incorrect the stability of the ruptured cranial cruciate ligament. So they literally basically take a little wedge out of the tibia, almost like a triangular wedge out. Then they compress the bone back together, and then they put a plate and a screw to keep it there, and that changes the angle, which kind of, I think like the vet said, explained that it almost like makes the cruciate ligament redundant, which should, you know, once she's recovered, it'll be like a 6 to 8 week recovery period. She'll need to go to the vets. They've got a physiotherapy nurse there. She'll also have laser therapy as well to help it heal, because what they're basically doing is they're basically fracturing her leg to repair it. So she is going to need to be kept on strict rest. We're going to have to be very careful with her. Fortunately, we do have like the stair gates up anyway, so she won't be allowed upstairs. At night, we're going to have to put the stair gate shut on the living room when we're not in here to make sure she doesn't jump on the sofa, which she doesn't do often anyway. She's a very sedate, calm dog anyway, but she'll have to have like lead exercise for the first 6 to 8 weeks. I think when I was in practice, it used to be like 5 minutes twice a day for the first 2 weeks, then 10 minutes twice a day for the 3rd to 4th week, and then 15 or 20 minutes for the 5th to 6th week of recovery. And you slowly build it up, all on the lead, all calm, gentle exercise, not off the lead, going crazy. So she's not going to like that, are you? No, because you love your exercise and you love being loose in the field, don't you? But it's for your own good so that you feel more comfortable. So she still has got this bandage on her leg where they'll have had a cannula in her leg. So we'll just take that off because we don't want that to get swollen. Stop bleeding now, isn't she? What's that, mummy? What's that, puppy? What's that? She says, this is all about me, guys, not about you two. She says, I've had the traumatic day. You love being there, don't you? Had all your food whilst you were with them, went out in the garden and did tiddles, didn't you? But you did drag them out to me, didn't you? See, it's not self-service. I know you know they're there, but it's not self-service. You can tell she's a bit sleepy. I'm glad I walked her this morning. I don't think you do want to walk tonight. I'm going to feed her in a bit as well. So, yeah, so not great, but not the worst. I'd rather know, well, at least we know now that my suspicions were, my spidey senses, that she definitely wasn't happy. So, and it's a pretty easy fix in a sense of, I think if it was a hips, that would have been a little bit more scary having to have a total hip replacement, whereas this, you know, we used to perform these even when I was in surgery. They were performed sort of weekly occurrence, so you know, the outcome is good. There's obviously a risk with any procedure because, like the vet said, they are causing a fracture in the bone, so there are risks associated with that, but they do try to minimise them as much as they can, don't they, pops? And I just want her to be comfortable. It's just, you can see on videos before, like when we were in Barmouth and she tried to get up on the bench and things like that, if she's tried to get on the sofa, she's just not comfortable. And she's only 7, and you don't want, you know, she could live till she's 14, 15. You don't want her to be uncomfortable for another 7 years. If we can make her comfortable and happy, then I'd much rather do that. Hey, sweet pea. So yeah, so she's booked in for about 4 weeks' time. They could have got her in about a week and a half's time, but then we're off for half term for a week and we're going back to Lowestoft, and the vet was off for that week as well. So I didn't want to have to be, I've committed to things in Lowestoft to help my sister with her fate that she's doing for her stately home. Like I said, like the vet said, she's not bad, like she's on pain relief medication, so he said it's not a problem anyway. He said she can wait, so she's in for the 2nd week of June to go in and have her operation. And then I think I don't have any work commitments like away until the very end of June, so I'll have a good 3 to 3.5 weeks with her recovery before I'm away for like 4 days, just in case there is anything that goes on in them initial weeks after surgery. And obviously I will be having to take her back for the nurse clinics for like the laser therapy and the physiotherapy as well. So we'll be backwards and forwards to the vets, won't we, Poppy? But you don't mind that because you love them, don't you? You want a big? She says you want a big, mommy. Just little ones. Come on. Good girl. Yeah, You've been a superstar, haven't you? I'm going to have to get you a ramp for the car as well. So I'm going to get her one of those ramps that goes up to the car boot because she likes to travel in the boot of the car. That's where she's happiest. So at the moment I'm lifting her in and out of the boot, but obviously she's like 34 kilos. That's not great for my back doing that. So I don't want her jumping in and out because that puts a lot of pressure on her knees. And obviously that's not going to be good for her when she's recovering from surgery. She's not going to be able to do that. So I need to have a look and do some research on some ramps for the car. So you're nice and comfy. Hey, Poppy. Yeah. Good girl, aren't you? Little Lego for my leg. She's so sweet. 1 in a million, aren't you? She said, I just wanted a snack, please. She says, you didn't give me any breakfast this morning. She says, I was starving. She's absolutely starving. There you go. Good girl. Not too many because you'll be sick because you've had a sedation. Yeah? So yeah, so we'll keep you posted. Take you along with us. Obviously I'll document like the surgery and stuff like that. We'll do a little series of vlogs on that as well. Go into the vets. I'll see if I can ask Paige, the nurse there, if she's happy for me to film her while she does like her aftercare when she has her physio and her laser therapy and stuff like that as well. And her outcome, I think she's licking my hands because she wants the treat, don't you? Are you licking my hand because you want a treaty? Yeah, do you? Good girl, aren't you? Penny definitely missed her today, didn't you, Pen? You were a bit quiet, weren't you? You just didn't know what to do. She laid on my lap the whole time I was in a meeting for about an hour and a bit. She wouldn't get off my lap. She was like my little lap warmer. She was just wandering around a little bit. She wasn't crying or anything, but she definitely was out of sorts. She didn't know where her big sister was, did she, Pop-Pops? Hey, we all love you, don't we? All of us are a little bit lost without you, aren't we? Yeah, good girl. You're such a pretty girl, aren't you? So just a quiet night now. I've got about half an hour's worth of work to do. I'm just going to jump on the runner, get half an hour, get a 5k done, and then come in, get showered, do me and Rich tea, sit down and finish off work, and then I need to finish off editing a vlog, and I've got a couple of more to edit as well, and then it'll be this one coming out. So I reckon this one will be coming out in a couple of weeks time, and then we're going to record one at the weekend on the guinea pigs. Yeah, meet our guinea pigs. Mimi, you can't have that, it's a dog biscuit. She says, oh no, you can't. I don't think you chew it. You've barely got any teeth. You've only got your canines and incisors. I don't think you'll be able to chew that, darling. I don't want you to choke on it. I'll go get you a cat biscuit. Yes, pet Mimi, no. Right, come on then, Pop-Pops. Yeah, let's go put your bandage in the bin. Yeah, good girl. Good girl. Right. So these are Poppy's x-rays. These are her hip x-rays. You can see where I've put the circles. They're her hip joints. They're absolutely perfect. These two are going to be her hock x-rays, and you can see that she's got some arthritic changes with the light grey patches I've put the arrows to. Her right stifle knee joint is absolutely fine. There was no concern with her cruciate ligament, but from this left one you can see from the grey area she has a partial torn ruptured cruciate ligament. She's now eyeing my dinner up. Ham, egg and... well, ham, egg, I was supposed to say ham, egg and chips, but it's not. It's ham, egg and jacket potato. Auntie Zuma's come to see me. Pops, you coming up or are you staying down there? She's not sure. You enjoyed your dinner, you wolfed it down. Done toilets, haven't you? All normal. You're quite bright, aren't you? So I think what I'll do is I'll sign this vlog off tomorrow when I take them for their little walkies in the morning. So I think I'm going to break their walk up tomorrow and do half an hour in the morning before I start work, and then half an hour perhaps early afternoon, because I'm going to do the horses in the evening and then go to Lidl and do a food shop, because I wanted tomorrow night will be my last evening before Chloe's back on Friday. So I want to go and do them sort of jobs so I don't have to do that on Friday with Chloe because she's going to be tired. Penny, you can back off, thank you. She's so crafty. She will literally have food off your plate if she can. She's very sneaky, aren't you? Yes, you are. You're very food driven when it comes to human food, aren't you? Not so much your dog food. You like to be fussy with your dog food, don't you? But when it comes to human food, yeah, can't leave anything away, can we? So yeah, I think I'll take you along with dog walk tomorrow, and then we'll sign this vlog off. Oh, the gate properly. As you can tell, she's keen to go for a walk. Hadn't even got the gate open properly, and she's pulling it. She's like, let me go, Mum. So this is where I am going to bring her predominantly. I think, because she can still have off the lead exercise, but she can't get up too much speed in here because it's literally just like a track up and down. Because my worry is in the field that she's going to suddenly bolt around, and he said you just need to like restrict her exercise, so she'll just slowly amble in here, which is the plan. She'll still get all that sensory that she needs to sniff things that she loves, but without doing any sort of further damage to her knee. So yeah, oh, come on. So yeah, she's happy, but I think this is a good compromise in here, that she's not having to be kept on the lead. She hates being kept on the lead all times. Oh, she's going to have to be when she's recovering from her surgery. But at least for the time being, she can just be restricted in here. And thought what I'll do is I'll break their walks up into, instead of one like hour-long walk that I normally do at lunchtime, I'll do 2 half-an-hour walks. So 1 half an hour at lunchtime and 1 either before work if Rich drops Chloe to school, or 1 in the evening and Chloe can come with me. And just make them a bit shorter so there's less pressure on her knee, as such that you're not expecting it to like move for a full hour. So yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. Just a short and sweet one, just to keep you updated about Poppy. And like I say, we'll vlog it throughout as she has a surgery, and then with her recovery and outcome and things like that as well, because I know you're all probably predominantly here for the animals. I would be. That's the fun content, the cute content, isn't it? Chloe's still away on her sleepover. I am missing her a lot. Tonight is her last night away. I go and pick her up from school tomorrow. Lunchtime, they finish at half day, so if she's not too tired, I might see if I can drop her up the stables with Claire for the afternoon, because she'll love that, because she'll be able to go and spend time with Denver. But yeah, definitely missed her. House has seemed very quiet without her, and she'll be keen to find out what's happened with Poppy, and she'll help me throughout Poppy's recovery as well, won't she, Poppy? Come on, Pop. She wants to roll. I can tell she wants to roll. So yeah, we'll catch you in the next one. Please like, comment and subscribe. Comment if your pets have had to have any surgeries or procedures done at the clinic. Yeah, and we'll chat about it in the comments. Thanks guys, hope you have a lovely day, week or evening, whatever time it is with you. See you in the next one. Come on, Poppy, pop up, speak. Come on, good girl, come on, good girl. Please, are you good girlies? We're just having a little short walk, aren't we? Up and down the dog run. We like live over there, so we came round the fields here, down the dog run, up and down, and then we're going up and we're going back round that way home, aren't we? Hey, it's not too hot. The sun has literally, I came out in a coat because it was cold and overcast, and you can see that it is still overcast, but the sun is breaking through. So it's getting a bit warmer, isn't it, Pops? So yeah, I'm filming this additional little bit because actually things have changed a little bit with Poppy's surgery. So this is actually a few weeks after I actually filmed the Poppy needs to have an operation vlog. 2 seconds, let me just get my lead because I just need to cross the road and go over into that lane. Walk, this is. She's got to be kept on like short walks that aren't exuberant, so this is a good one because she can't really build up any speed, which she doesn't anyway. Let's face it, 7.5. She's a lolloping dog now, bless her. Aren't you? Come on, Pops. Pops, no, Poppy, you're getting tangled. Go on. My word, sometimes. I do wonder if she has a brain sometimes. Bless her. Right, let me flip you round and we'll explain. Yeah, so as you all know, because I will have put in the video, we originally decided to have Poppy operated on. Poppy, go on. But they couldn't get her in until the 10th of June. And I'm away at the end of June with work for 4 days. So it only kind of gave her 2 weeks, just under 2 weeks recovery before, not even 2 weeks, I don't think. Was it the 10th of June or 11th or 12th? Something like that she was booked in for. Come on, stop eating grass. and I was just a bit mindful if something went wrong or there were any post-op complications. I was leaving Rich for quite a lot with, you know, full-time job, Chloe, and then taking Chloe horse riding to do a pony and looking after a recovering dog as well, and obviously cats have medication and stuff like that, so they couldn't get her in any sooner because they only do it once a week. So obviously they're only a small practice that, you know, they have to re-sterilise the equipment, and the vet obviously has to be available and they can only do one a day. So we've been to the big specialist vets before with our cats. They keep eating grass today all the time. Like, they normally eat a little bit, but they've eaten a lot today. So we've been to this big specialist referral clinic quite a few times with our cats in the past. So it was just sort of niggling in the back of my mind a couple of days ago, and I was like, it would be better for us and for her if she was done a couple of weeks earlier, so that when I go away, she's nearly like 3-4 weeks post-surgery, which pretty much means, you know, they're pretty much healing by that point. Still on like lead exercise and things, but Poppy, out. No, that's barbed wire. Out. So I phoned them yesterday and started the inquiries, and yeah, they can get her in sooner. So she's booked in for the 4th of June, I think. She basically goes on the Wednesday. Sorry, I'm having duck under all the trees. And then they re-x-ray her on the Wednesday because they need to take their own x-rays. So they keep her overnight on the Wednesday. She stays with them on the Thursday for the operation. She stays overnight on the Thursday night. And she probably won't come home until Friday, possibly Saturday. It all depends how they manage her pain and how she gets on with the pain post-surgery, because they'll keep putting like local anaesthetic blocks in her legs to manage her pain, and like constant rate infusions for her pain. So yeah, glad we've got that sorted, because it just means, like I say, she'll be well on the way to the healing process when I go away. And obviously we go away to Cornwall like middle of July as well, so I want to make sure that whoever has them then, she's pretty much completely healed by that point. So that'll be a good like 6-7 weeks post-surgery by then, so she'll nearly be back to sort of normal-ish exercise by then. Sorry, I just had to change arms because my arm felt like it was going to drop off. So that's the only change. She's still having the operation. It's just that she's going to sort of a bigger hospital to have it done. It's a specialist referral hospital with orthopaedic specialists, anaesthetist specialists, you name it. And obviously she's insured, so it's all covered on her insurance anyway. Penny, here, come on, good girl. So yeah, that was just, I wanted to update you on that, because obviously it'll be different vets when we film, when we follow that journey with her along her road to recovery, bless her. So a little bit apprehensive, but she needs to be done because she is progressively... Penny, no, we're not getting with the cows, come on. She is progressively getting worse. Not bad, like they did say that they could... 2 seconds. They did say that they could fit her in next week, but it meant that they were really making themselves a little bit short, like they'd already got a lot of operations in, and I was like, I'd rather them not be rushing or squeezing her in or anything like that. I was like, she can wait another week. She's on pain meds, so it's not like she's in pain, because we're managing her pain with multimodal analgesia. But it's just obviously she can't do like her normal walks, but she's not going to be able to do that for weeks anyway, because she's going to be recovering. So Poppy, come on this way. We won't even be able to do this to start off with. She'll literally be like 5-10 minutes around the block on the pavement or anything, so we won't be able to bring her anywhere where there's like any mud or anything like that. Risk of infection will be high, so we have to be careful. Come on, Poppy, out. Poppy, out. She just likes to literally explore. Come on. She keeps going in all this undergrowth over here, so she's going to miss being able to do that. But the nice thing is once she's fully recovered, she should be able to come off a lot of the pain meds that she's on to manage it, so she'll be a lot more comfortable, she'll be a lot happier, quality of life will be better, and she'll be back to better walks and being able to do longer walks. So it's well worthwhile getting her done, bless her. And she's in safe hands. All the veterinary practices that we use, like our general practice and the referral practice, are very good, so she's in very good, capable hands. Are you going back in the undergrowth, Pops? Nearly home, aren't we? It's like a little half-an-hour loop, which is nice. Just enough to wear her out, but not put too much strain on her leg. And it's nice soft ground underfoot as well, or under paws. Hi, Pops. What you doing? He's a good girl, aren't you? Yeah. hello to them. Oh, come up now. Hey girls. Hey girlies. Oh, aren't they cute? Say hello, Ben Ben. She's a little bit scary, Mum. Poppy. Poppy, come say hello. Hi. They love to lick your hands. They can. Make sure I go wash my hands in a minute. Hello. Hello. You like this bit rubbed as well, don't you? Yeah, girls. Hello. Yeah. Maybe they like this bit scratched. Yeah. Hello, girlies. There's lots of you, isn't there? Lots and lots of you.